What's up, YouTube? It's your dude. Today we are going to be working with leftovers, and figured the good thing to do would be not stir fry, because there's probably thousands of videos showing you how to do stir fry videos. Today we're going to be working with leftovers. I've got some broccoli from our last episode. I've got some mushrooms from Don't Worry About It. I've got some top sirloin trimmings from cutting up a steak. Instead of doing a stir fry like everyone does, we're going to kind of incorporate the best from both worlds, do something a little bit more fun. So first things first, I've got an oven heated up to full 100. A couple other ingredients that you'll need: eggs, cornstarch, cream, and a lemon, and soy sauce. Let's get heckin' weird. First things first, in a bowl we're going to juice 1 lemon. Put your hand underneath to catch the seeds. You don't even need to catch the seeds. I'm just doing it because that's how I was trained. And look, seed fell in. It's the end of the world. And other one. We've got our juice of 1 lemon. We're going to add amount of olive oil, garlic powder, pepper, and some salt. Throw in some broccoli. They don't have to be tiny, but they also shouldn't be the size of your fucking bowl. Now that you've got your amount of broccoli, we're going to toss it. You can either flip it, or you can just mix it all up with your hands like a normal ass person. Up to you. Make sure everything's coated. The olive oil will stick a lot more than the lemon juice, but the lemon juice will absorb in and just kind of give it a really nice flavor. And this is all going to be going in the oven soon anyway, so fuck it. Alright, we've made a mess with our hands. We're just going to put this on a tray and we'll just toss these in for about 20 minutes. After we've cleaned out our bowl, we're going to get it dirty again. First, we're going to add a spoon of cornstarch, 2 egg whites, unspecified amount of soy sauce, that looks good. Now we're going to whisk that up until it's nice and smooth and even. If you don't have a whisk, you can just use a fork. But basically you just want to have a nice frothy bowl of liquid ready for your steak. You're going to want your steak as cold as possible to help you cut it, and cut against the grain. See that grain right there? That's what we're cutting against. You'll want to do thin slices. And if you can't find the grain, don't worry about it. The whole point of velveting our meat is to make it super tender anyway. So cutting against the grain is advisable, but if you're like me and you're just using scraps, just make sure that they're thin. See that? I'm just gonna throw it in. Don't even care. Now we've got our amount of meat in the bowl. I'm just going to stir that up again. I'm going to use a spoon this time because I'm not a complete savage. Just a Randy Savage. So now your meat is covered. It should start getting red because of reasons and science. we're going to sit out and let it marinate for a while. We're going to sit out and let it marinate for a while we chop up our mushrooms. Important note, if you only have one cutting board in your house, wash that shit off because you just finished cutting up raw meat. If your mushrooms are dirty, use a dry paper towel to wipe them off. If God made dirt and dirt don't hurt, and vaccines are stupid, that's up to you. Now we're just going to cut our mushrooms into quarters. "20 minutes should have gone by. Pull out our broccoli from the oven. Good enough. And then we're going to sensitive fire alarm is stopped fucking beeping, and you've run your fan for a little bit just to make sure that everything's fine. So let's start boiling some water, as long as that's alright with our stupid fire alarm. Piece of shit. In a Dutch oven, we're gonna turn this guy on low so it doesn't upset the fire alarm gods. We're going to drop in 1 cubic inch of butter and our mushrooms. And just let those go for a little bit. Do medium-low heat and just see how it works out. If you hear loud beeping, it means fuck everything. And once the butter is completely melted, we're going to crank our heat up to medium and then add our beef. I know some of you out there are probably saying, why didn't we salt for science? The reason is that we've got some soy sauce in our little beef velvet, so that's going to add all the salt that we need. And some of you might even be saying, why are you adding raw meat to partially cooked mushrooms? And the answer is heat source, and also don't question it. Medium heat, and add beef. Now we're going to let this go until the beef is completely cooked through. Again, we're not savages. And then we'll deglaze the meat and mushrooms with some white wine. And hopefully I don't set off the fire alarm while the white wine reduces. The water should be boiling. We'll add fettuccine to the water. Let that start cooking. Alright, at 5 minutes into your noodle filling, we're going to add the roasted broccoli to the beef mushroom wine mix, and hopefully the time that I'm doing this is going to be fast enough that we don't set off the fire alarm. Probably would help if I did the volume on this guy. So basically the fire alarm has not gone off. And we've added our broccoli into the mix. But now while our noodles are finishing, we're going to finish this sauce by adding some heavy cream, and then we'll turn our fan back on so we don't set off the fire alarm again. Alright, and about 11 minutes in, our noodles will be ready. Mix, our sauce is ready to go. It is boiling away, bubbling away, not setting off the fire alarm. It will be a little bit thin, but that's fine. We don't care. Strain out the noodles and then put our sauce on top. Some of our proteins in there. We got our sauce on there. And just stir it around. We'll garnish with some fresh black pepper. Stir it up. Let's see how it goes. It's pretty earthy from the mushrooms. The lemon is there, just very subtly in the back. Probably could have used a little bit more salt, but yeah, whatever. I'm going to enjoy this plate of pasta. It's delicious and nutritious, and it's not stir fry, so that's cool. Until next time, eat no lie. Bye bye. Bye.